What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, going to be covering Old Faithful, that 9 Root Rider, 15 Valkyrie double overgrowth smash attack that we've been using for a while now. I went back to that today with Legends League and went 7 for 8 on triples. Just absolutely incredible how overwhelming this army can be, especially if funneled properly and if you have that proper spell placement as well. So we're going to show you guys some triples today from that Legends League day. The link to the army will be down in the description below. Let's get right into the action. All right, on this first base, we got this ring style double invisibility spell tower base. Seen this one quite often last season. Not sure if we're going to see it as much this season, maybe in lower Legends League, but definitely seeing it already in this current season. And I have figured something that has really helped me on this style of bases, and that's making sure when I use that overgrowth, I leave some of these buildings uncovered. And that has really helped in picking up some of the value, still being able to almost get the town hall down as well. But you're going to see we're going to do a quick, easy funnel. Siege barracks on one side, Barbarian King on the other, main army right down the middle, and you're going to see we're going to be able to push up into this compartment pretty quickly. I did destroy the one building that I did not hit on the overgrowth first, which was a little frustrating. I probably should have overgrowth the other side, but you know, it is what it is. Queen's going to step up and be able to help in this part of the base and hopefully take out that town hall for us, obviously. But she's targeting some other buildings. Gonna pop down that rage for her just to take out the town hall. That way we don't have to worry about it with our main army. And then since that invisibility spell tower hit, went ahead and just used the overgrowth on the monolith because I wanted the queen to try to survive a little bit. With that raged up unicorn, her health came back very, very quickly. So didn't really want to lose the queen if I didn't have to. Super minions are going to finish off everything that's in the middle right here with a little bit of help from the Root Riders and the RC. So I did what I was supposed to do with the overgrowth. I just used the overgrowth on the wrong side. So I left a couple of buildings uncovered, but it was the first building destroyed, and then the troops just split and went the other way. I should have used the overgrowth on the left side because my troops were pushing in from the right, and then left more than just one building uncovered, and then that would have made it so much easier. We'd have taken out the town hall right away, and it would have just, I mean, it ended up still being an under 2-minute triple, and I had a lot of troops left, but it could have been easier. All right, on this second triple, we have this box style base, and I noticed right away the Eagle Artillery and the Monolith were split. It had double scatter shots inside that town hall compartment. But I still wanted to go through the Eagle Artillery, and then we could use the overgrowth on one of the other sides, like where the single target infernos are, and that's where we're going to get the best value. So, use that Barbarian King, Root Rider, a couple Valkyries on one side, Siege Barracks, Root Rider, a couple Valkyries on the other side, main army right down the middle, and we're going to push in as fast as possible. And you can see underneath that rage spell, we're going to destroy those buildings so quickly. The Root Riders couldn't get the walls open, and the Valkyries ran around and went to that gold storage, which that happens. And then my main army split, which also happens. And then we're going to rejoin back together because of where we had the overgrowth spell. No more defenses down here. So main army is going to rejoin up with the Queen and the RC, and we're going to be able to finish this off. Still have another overgrowth. Going to see that come down, and we have a free spell as well, which we're going to use on that monolith. Just while we're underneath that poison, we don't want to take too much unnecessary damage. And then our troops are going to be able to push through, take out that monolith pretty quick. And from here, it's basically just clean up. I mean, we don't have too many heavy-hitting defenses underneath that overgrowth trap down. And we still got some tanky Root Riders left. And we got the Queen and the RC with their abilities as well. Gonna go ahead and pop that RC ability. And that Queen's going to come up behind also with support. And, I mean, it's just easy cleanup at that point. We got so many Root Riders alive. So much of the army is still alive. The base was just absolutely destroyed. All right, on this third triple, we have a ring style base, ring box style base, and I wanted to push directly towards that Eagle artillery compartment. Saw some great value over here with that overgrowth. You got the monolith and ricochets over there. So we're going to use that Eagle. Sorry, we're going to use the King, Root Rider, couple Valkyries on one side, and a Siege Barracks, Root Rider, couple Valkyries on the other side. When I went to place down my Apprentice Warden, I clicked on the Siege Barracks. Love that. So we wasted some wizards out of there, but it is what it is. So first overgrowth's going to come down, trapping down that part of the base. We're going to use, I did use the poison, and I think the skeleton spell's over there, and I did freeze down those ice golems for a moment. Last rage spell's going to come through once we get down to that town hall area, so we get out of there as fast as possible. Second overgrowth is going to come down, trapping down everything, but I wanted to leave one ricochet cannon untrapped. I don't even know if I could have gotten both of them, to be honest, but my main army was up there. I wanted to leave that one untrapped, that way we could take it out. I don't like dealing with both ricochets at the end if we don't have to. Too much damage coming out of those ricochet cannons. I had to deal with that when your troops are not the healthiest. So, but we still got a ton of Root Riders alive. Again, we still got the Queen and the RC ability. Gonna pop that RC ability now and push through these buildings very quickly. Still have a bunch of Valkyries. Still got super minions. Still got like, I think 6 or 7 Root Riders. I mean, it's just overwhelming how quickly you can destroy these bases and how much troops you could still have left at the end, especially when you get the spell placement right. All right, on this next base, we have this box style base, and with these invisibility spell tower compartments. Seen this base last Legends League season, seeing it a little bit here. This base is by far not maxed out, but I wanted to show you guys how to hit this base. So use a little bit of funnel right here. Gonna push into that town hall compartment as fast as possible. Use that siege barracks down here near the area where you're gonna overgrowth, and I always overgrowth one of these compartments with that invisibility spell tower, and then the whole main army is gonna get through that town hall and push up into that other compartment with the invisibility spell tower. And at this point, you're gonna be able to pick up some good value up here also. Once you use that rage spell, your main army is gonna push back up in after they handle a couple of buildings in the middle, and you're gonna be able to destroy all these buildings up there as well. Wanted that second invisibility spell tower to pop, but it just takes forever. I don't know what it is about the invisibility spell towers, but it almost waits until buildings are virtually destroyed before they pop. So I didn't want to lose all my super minions, so I went ahead and just used that overgrowth down. That way we wouldn't lose our troops, but still got some troops alive here. Still got some hero abilities going off as well. RC is going to go down just because the invisibility spell tower, and I used that Barbarian King ability just a tad early, but it's not going to matter. Barbarian's going to rip through the rest of these defenses real quick, and we still got the Queen ability we could use if we wanted to, but this is the way I would attack this base. Obviously, this base was not maxed out. I fully get that. I just know this base has been used a lot in Legends League, so I wanted to show you exactly how I attack it. All right, on this last attack, we're going to show you guys, we have another one of these box style bases. I saw right away it had some incredible overgrowth value right here. So we're going to attack, try to push this main army up through that monolith Eagle artillery area, and then we're going to use that overgrowth down on the right side of the base. So use that quick funnel, siege barracks on one side, king on the other, and we're going to use Root Riders and some Valkyries for that support funnel as well. Get that main army pushed right down through the middle of the base. Now that we have this on overgrowth, no more defenses down here, and main army's going to push up right up here where we want them to. So that is a super big key important metric right there. Once that town hall goes down, we're going to pop that ward ability. Notice how I held onto that as long as I possibly could. Rage spell tower is going to go off. That means that second overgrowth is going to come down. I choose not to overgrowth all of the ricochet cannons, and you can see why I had those super minions targeting one, and I want to get rid of that one of those multis as well. And I was still under the healing tome of my Grand Warden, so I did not want to waste that, obviously. And you guys know we've been using the same hero equipment. Got the King's Gauntlet Rage Vial. We got the Frozen Arrow Invisibility Vial. We got the Haste Vial and the Royal Gem. And then the two most important abilities, I think, of the attack, the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome. I think the Healing Tome is the most important equipment on this attack. It helps so much when you have your Valkyries live that much longer, and the Root Riders basically get back up to almost full health for the rest of the attack. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content as always. I appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. Like I said at the beginning, this is Old Faithful for me. Really still enjoy this attack. I love the 2 Overgrowth and the 3 Rage spells, and I really enjoy the 9 Root Rider, 15 Valkyrie combination. Link to the army will be down in the description below. We'll catch you next time.